eyes in front, looking at the interviewer, not staring, obviously. Take a break from time to time. The 20-second rule to have a banging first impression at your medical school interview. My name is Yosha. I'm a medical student who received multiple university offers for medicine, and I've also been an interview tutor for coming up to 4 years for aspiring medical and dental students. So make sure to follow, because this is the page where you're going to get all those useful interview tips, and if you aren't following or saving, these videos may not come up. So in my other videos, and when I've talked about my own interview experience, I've said that it's very much a performance. You don't want to let your nerves show, because these are strangers that only have a very limited amount of time to get to know you, and especially if you're in a panel interview, which by the way I've done a video on the different styles. That first 20 seconds is really going to set the tone, and also going to set the tone of how you feel, not just how they perceive you. First thing to do, this is whether your interview is virtual or in person, that's posture. I know it seems obvious, but no slouch back. But don't try to crane your neck all the way up either, to the point that you're looking uncomfortable, because they'll be able to tell. I have a really bad habit of having my shoulders like literally up to my ears. My friends have to tell me all the time to drop them down. So please make sure to look relaxed and confident. Keep an eye on your hands. Make sure they're not fidgeting. Try to set them down. And this is why practice is crucial. The earlier you start your mock interviews, the more effective it will be, so that you can get comfortable with the nerves, because they tend to have a huge impact on your performance on the day. Number 2, smile. Even though you're nervous, look like you're enthusiastic to be there. It's very likely your interviewers will mirror this, and even if they don't, be sure that they will notice it. Number 3, and this is not just useful for your interviews, I still use this now whenever I'm talking at an event, or even when I record videos like this, and that is strategic pauses. Pauses that make you look confident, make you look like you're thinking deeply about the question. Even if you're stuck, you can play it off in a way of, I do need a few more moments to think, and feel free to ask them to repeat the question, maybe even ask for context if you're absolutely stuck. Obviously, they're not expecting you to be stuck on obvious questions like why medicine, but I find it to come across much better, more powerful when you're not relying on filler words, and that is why mock interview practice as early as possible is the way to go when you're preparing for these things, because it's natural for us to say ums and ahs, but try pausing instead and you'll be able to see the difference. Best of luck.